Call me Mr. Quick, get your ass straight. Get with the ho. Yeah, yeah. Call me Mr. Coronado. Get your ass and stream. Kick it with the ho homies. Yeah. Call me Mr. Coronado. Get your ass and stream. Kick it with the ho homies. Yeah. Call me Mr. Coronado. Get your ass and stream. Kick it with the ho homies. Call me Mr. Coronado. Get your ass and stream. Kick it with the ho homies.
Yo, what's going chat? What's going on, chat? We are live now. We are live. What's going on? Alright, so what can I do? Hold on, I was gonna watch this video.
Watched a couple of your videos. You probably should take a break from doing it in the also. And really want you to just be aware that, if it continues, there will have to be a consequence.
Alright, Cuddies, usually I try to be a good influence in my videos, but today I'm gonna be a bad one. So please don't try to do any of the stuff you about to see unless you really feel like it or something. This is the getting suspended speed run! Yeah! Raise your hands if you guys are excited for this video! Dang, I thought that one was gonna hit too. It's been a minute. Hold on, I gotta take a thumbnail too.
Didn't they warn you?
Yeah, they did.
No life! Bruh.
Alright, hopefully one of those works, you feel me? I gotta go to first period now though. I got a couple challenges I gotta complete. Oh.
Are we good?
Yeah. Can I go to the bathroom? I'm not even gonna lie, that was low-key embarrassing, bro. Freak. There's a baddie in that class too.
Bruh.
Plug. Alright, Cuddies, we ended first period with just a talk from the teacher. Not too shabby, you feel me?
Run that back, Turbo.
So it's study hall now, but we already know I'm skipping this, John. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Alright, looks like the coast is clear, you feel me? Let's dip out these doors. Ew. Freedom! Yeah, I low-key got ISS for skipping study hall like a month ago, low-key. So if I get caught doing this, I'll probably get in even more trouble. But that's exactly what you guys want to see. So you already know we doing it.
Bruh.
Yo, where we going? I think we going to like 7-Eleven or something. Let's hit it. Oh, the sun is right in my eyes. I gotta turn the corner before I start talking. All right, we turned the corner, so we chilling now. I don't even remember what I was saying. We going in a second period right now, because that John's about to start. But I bet you Cuddies are wondering, T-Money, how do you even get back into the school? Because what I'm doing right now is definitely not allowed. Well, I just walk in with the seniors that don't have a first period. But low-key, the front office people are catching on to me. Like, last time I skipped, they said something about it, so I'm really hoping they don't tattle on me. So I'm gonna film myself walking in, I guess. Let's see if I get caught.
Good morning, guys.
No, she didn't say anything. All right, second period now, boys. I don't really have a challenge for that class, I don't think, because I messed with my teacher, and I don't feel like making her life more difficult. But I'm pretty sure I have to do like a speech or something in that class today. Yo, Cuddies, it's lunchtime.
Run that back, Turbo.
It's been a minute since I done this. Oh, you're funny, bro. Hey, raise your hand if you guys are ready for lunch. Heck yeah. My head looking crazy right now. For a minute. Yeah, you want to come? Yeah, let's go. All right, let's go, Griffy. Where are you going? Where are you going? We going Chick-fil-A. Chick was bus Cuddies. Dude, the sun is still in my eyes and it's bright as ever. I go off for lunch every day, even though I'm not allowed to. Why we don't get... Yo. You're supposed to leave it in the locker room, you feel me? So that's why I'm gonna troll him today and have my phone all class. All class, I'm gonna have my phone, and he's not even gonna know.
Put your phone up.
I did not expect him to be right there. I'm about to destroy Grippy and Ping Pong right here, right now.
Plug, plug,
And who cares if they want
plug.
Oh! Oh! Running back. Hey, was Team Sports fire though? Yeah! We out, Cuddies. And I'm not even suspended yet, too. But the school does watch my videos, so after I post this, I will most likely get in a lot of trouble. But I don't give two freaks, you feel me? I think low-key, I have planned, probably gonna just what I did it in first gear, and I felt like it looked a little slow. So I'm gonna try and hit it in second gear. Hopefully I don't crash.
Bruh.
Spectator right there, look. Get the next spot. I think I'm gonna just practice my figure eights a little bit. What should my send-off word be into the drift? Oh, I got one. Skadoodle. Nice little figure eight, you feel me? I'm gonna hit it again at back angle. That one's struggling a little bit. All right, should we go into the other lot?
Hell yeah.
The thing is, you gotta slide into the lot with style. I'm gonna get all the way down here, and then I'm gonna hit some odds. A nice little outro to the drift session. You always gotta hit this corner on your way out. And if you get lucky, there won't be cars going out of this corner. Let's see if we get lucky. There's some cars, but you know, sometimes you can wait it out. Like right now. Skedaddle. Alright, Cuddies. I am with,
Avery.
Avery, Victoria, and Madeline. And we're gonna bake some cookies together, you feel me? Alright, what do we
Okay.
Oh, actually, I do cook waffles in the morning. Not in the toaster.
Oh.
I'm fire at that, though. Are you?
His cooking.
10. 9 out of
Bro's grinding. Okay, okay.
Okay, but they don't saw y'all breaking stuff. Sir.
This might just be the dumbest thing we've ever done right now. I'm hiding inside a trash bin and I'm trying to sneak into the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight with Ben outside dressed as a fake custodian. How I got to this point is actually pretty unbelievable. Without having any prior knowledge of these events, I went on YouTube to search up the stadium to get an idea of what custodians here would wear. And what do you know, the first video I find, I spot this guy. Then using an AI enhancement software to upscale the image, I was finally able to make out the letter J. Then asked ChatGPT what cleaning companies start with this letter. I honestly didn't think I was going to have any luck with this, but after researching hundreds of cleaning companies, I literally found an exact match. And after scrolling through their social media, I was able to get a clear view of the actual uniforms they wear, got them printed, ordered a trash can,
Seems pretty interesting.
and now we're about to attempt to sneak into one of the most anticipated and probably most secure fights of all time as the stadium's newest unofficial unpaid interns. I would like to apologize in advance to all the stadium workers that we're about to swindle with our plan.
What is your storyline if someone asks you, what are you doing here? Or like,
If someone questions me in the trash can, then I'm gonna have to tell them that like I got drugged at a party.
yeah. Through 10, how confident are you?
Yeah, we're getting in. I feel like you're the one that's not confident. I feel like
Oh.
you're tweaking over there.
I'm tweaking for sure.
The thing that makes it different, it's more like a celebrity gathering. So all of the celebrities that are going to be in there, like sitting around the ring, they're all going to have their security. They're going to want the most intense security. It's not like just sneaking into just the event.
There might even be like the president there. We might be up against the Secret Service. This might be the most secure event. that
And
we
then
could
you
ever
wonder
see.
why I'm shitting bricks over here.
Not everyone on the crew was thrilled about the idea of going into a trash can to sneak in, so in order for the whole group to pull us off, we needed an alternate method. Don't ask me how, but I was able to secure info on what Netflix's credentials look like. Do you think it looks like you're actually working at Netflix?
We're gonna be the only people with this badge, though. If y'all just want to get in, this can work. We want to like move around, go like to the artist lounge or Netflix lounge that they have down there. I don't think we'll get in with this.
But we didn't stop there. To really nail the Netflix employee look, our friend Adrian went undercover to the press conference the night before to scope things out and get clues as to what event staff would be wearing. And after carefully scrubbing through hours of footage he captured, we found our key, this shirt. We got this picture that you got, and I got a screen printed.
How did I get that?
It was like for a split second in a video that you sent me.
Damn.
Yo, wait, that's good. That's good right there. The video, let's just go sell that right now.
My confidence after putting these costumes on is going down more.
No, honestly, I would question Andrew.
Don't say Agos on still. What do you do with that?
Bro,
This is a very expensive trash
This
can.
trash can is $1,000, bro.
You bought a $1,000 trash can?
1K may seem like a lot, but when you compare that to VIP pass they sell, that's practically nothing. Getting it past security though, that's the real gamble. These events are notorious for flipping out over something as small as a water bottle, let alone trying to get in with a giant trash bin the size of a small car. If we're not extremely calculated with this, it'll be a huge recipe for disaster. Another small problem though, is Ben and I currently may or may not be on a wanted list for certain reasons. I can't get into details on that right now, but let's just say it's serious enough that we had to rethink our entire plan. You see, if we get caught, there's no way they're buying whatever excuse we give them, especially when they find out there's an entire body inside the trash can. And if they look us up, we're definitely screwed. So we need someone else to go first and test the waters. So we built this cleaning cart, and we'll have Raza attempt to use it to go first. If he makes it in without security questioning him, then I'm almost 99% sure they're going to let Ben follow in with the trash can. Now all that's left is to go to Office Depot so we can get our fake credentials printed.
What happened in there?
She was like, what are these for? Who are you guys working with? And I was like, nah, baby, I'm just multi-talented. Like, I'm media, I'm a reporter, I'm a janitor.
Is this just gonna go in there without lamination?
Yeah, dude, we didn't have time, dude. Like,
We're fucking cooked, bro.
so with our fake passes fresh off the Office Depot printer, it was go time. We drove to the stadium, and I'm not gonna lie, for the first time since coming up with this idea, I was actually starting to feel a little nervous it wouldn't work. We had no time to second guess the plan though, so Raza went ahead and set off towards the stadium, while Ben and I started to get the trash can situated.
You know where like the employee media entrance is?
Did we get like a straw or something so I can have a breathing hole? Because like, I don't know how I'm gonna breathe in there. Good luck. I have to be able to breathe.
Just take one big breath now.
there's some garbage up here.
This is scary, man. What's gonna happen once the final boss goes over my head?
Just hope Mike Tyson doesn't find you.
Oh no.
Why not the more the better though?
I'm mostly scared of like suffocating, dying over getting arrested.
Oh, is it cool if we take some of these boxes?
Just borrowing your trash.
If you were silent, I would have no idea anyone's in. I was talking and then I just saw your eyeball.
No, I'm cleaning here. Appreciate you, buddy.
Did you hear that? They're in.
Wait, do they get in through the janitor way?
Just open the gate for no questions, ask nothing.
Oh, no way.
What'd they say?
They just literally opened the gate and let him in. We had no time to waste. We had to get moving with the trash bin fast before security had time to catch on that a fake custodian just entered the stadium. Getting kind of nervous, I'm gonna lie. I feel like it's gonna be obvious. Just Raw's like, I didn't know problem that it's like, with this, they're gonna be confused. Like, why is he coming in with trash? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, dude, I'm getting scared. I can't even put into words how terrifying this was. Crouched inside the world's most claustrophobic trash can, Ben was pushing me towards what would either be the best night of our lives or the absolute worst. In handcuffs, explained to the cops why we thought this was a good idea. Alright, this is it. I'm approaching the end right now. If they just look through there for 1 second, they're gonna definitely see. This is where Ben made a huge mistake. Instead of going to the staff entrance like Raza, he rolled in right through the main guest entrance. This was the absolute worst place to enter, considering this is the one spot they have an entire alliance of security, metal detectors, and dogs. And just like that, our plan was crumbling right before my eyes, or it would have been if I could actually see anything. I literally had no idea what was going on, but it didn't sound good at all. At this point, I was really starting to lose my mind as it set in that I was probably hijacked by a real custodian, and I was about to get pushed into a proper trash machine to be executed. I wanted to jump out and run, but I was frozen in place. Every bump we went over, all I could think about was that I was being pushed closer to my death. I Against all odds though, the fake badge Ben had on completely saved us. The relief was short-lived though, because now we had to find a way to get me out of this trash can without being spotted. Nothing screams suspicious more than a whole person crawling out of a garbage can.
Yeah, Andrew, maybe wait 2-3 minutes and then get out. We're inside a tent. No one can see you.
No one can see me at all?
I'm gonna leave right now though, okay?
Wait, why can't I just get out now?
Yeah, get out now, yes. Yeah, get out now.
Okay, yeah.
He's good?
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Okay, maybe wait like 2 minutes because they just saw video.
I'm still not sure if I'm in the clear though, since I'm not even inside the stadium yet, and events like this sometimes make you show your ticket to get into the door. I ran to the guys, and at this point, the only thing we could really do is just act like we belong by playing it up like we actually work there, and pray that no one calls us out as we attempt to walk in.
What company are you guys with? Oh, Associated Press. You guys are ringside?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, dude, you guys want to like mob up together?
Oh, for sure.
Dude, let's do
Where's
it.
your pass slip, by the way?
Yeah, I'll see you in a second. Hold on. Dude, holy.
We brought a fraud amongst our man.
Yeah, let's move.
As crazy as it was to be inside the stadium, there's no way we came here not to be ringside. Ben and Raza changed out of their custodian shirts into our fake employee outfits and switched their credentials out. We have one small problem though.
What I miss?
And you.
Oh no.
Chat, I'm back.
If you were silent, I would have no idea anyone's in.
I was talking and then I just saw your eyeball.
No, I'm cleaning here.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Did you hear that? They're in.
Wait, do they get in through the janitor way?
He literally just opened the gate for no questions, asked nothing.
Oh, no way.
What'd they say?
They just literally opened the gate and let him in. We had no time to waste. We had to get moving with the trash bin fast before security had time to catch on that a fake custodian just entered the stadium. I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm gonna lie. I feel like it's gonna be obvious. As far as like I didn't know problem, but it's like with this they're gonna be confused. Like, why is he coming in with the trash? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, dude, I'm getting scared. I can't even put into words how terrifying this was. Crouched inside the world's most claustrophobic trash can, Ben was pushing me towards what would either be the best night of our lives or the absolute worst. In handcuffs, explained to the cops why we thought this was a good idea. Alright, this is it. We're approaching the end right now. If they just look through there for 1 second, they're gonna definitely see. This is where Ben...
I'll be back. Let me open the door.
Ben made a huge mistake. Instead of going to the staff entrance like Raza, he rolled in right through the main guest entrance. This was the absolute worst place to enter, considering this is the one spot that have an entire alliance of security, metal detectors, and dogs. And just like that, our plan was crumbling right before my eyes, or it would have been if I could actually see anything. I literally had no idea what was going on, but it didn't sound good at all. At this point, I was really starting to lose my mind as it set in that I was probably hijacked by a real custodian, and I was about to get pushed into a proper trash machine to be executed. I wanted to jump out and run, but I was frozen in place. Every bump we went over, all I could think about was that I was being pushed closer to my death. Against all odds though, the fake badge Ben had on completely saved us. The relief was short-lived though, because now we had to find a way to get me out of this trash can without being spotted. Nothing screams suspicious more than a whole person crawling out of a garbage can.
Yeah, Andrew, maybe wait 2-3 minutes and then get out. We're inside a tent. No one can see you.
No one can see me at all?
I'm gonna leave right now though, okay?
Wait, why can't I just get out now?
Yeah, get out now, yes. Yeah, get out now.
Okay, yeah.
He's good?
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Okay, maybe wait like 2 minutes because they just saw video.
I'm still not sure if I'm in the clear though, since I'm not even inside the stadium yet, and events like this sometimes make you show your ticket to get into the door. I ran to the guys, and at this point, the only thing we could really do is just act like we belong by playing it up like we actually work there, and pray that no one calls us out as we attempt to walk in.
What company are you guys with? Oh, Associated Press. You guys are ringside?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, dude, you guys want to like mob up together?
Oh, for sure.
Dude, let's do
Where's
it.
your pass slip, by the way?
Yeah, I'll see you in a second. Hold on. Dude, holy.
We brought a fraud amongst our man.
Yeah, let's move.
As crazy as it was to be inside the stadium, there's no way we came here not to be ringside. Ben and Raza changed out of their custodian shirts into our fake employee outfits and switched their credentials out. We have one small problem though. After getting inside and seeing the real Netflix employees, we realized we had the wrong passes. So if we wanted to get through, we needed to find the weakest link in security at one of the VIP access points. This is where we normally probably would have had to give up to not risk getting kicked out, but it turns out Adrian actually met one of the security guards a few months back when he was selling a pair of Yeezys on Facebook Marketplace. It might be a stretch since it's not a guarantee he's even working, but if he is, he thought he'd at the very least be cool enough not to snitch if he doesn't let us in.
We need to go upstairs. Y'all can't be in here.
Circling the stadium almost felt hopeless until by some miracle, Adrian spotted him exactly where we needed him to be, holding down one of the VIP entrances. He was so excited to see the previous owner of his Yeezys that he completely forgot to check everyone's credentials. However, it wasn't long before he realized what he just accidentally did, but he couldn't come after us because he had to stay at his post. That didn't mean we were totally in the clear though. All it would take is one radio call and the entire security alliance would be after us, so we had to do our best to keep a low profile.
Yo, what's up, dude? Good to see you here.
Good to see you,
I didn't
bro.
know you were shooting this event too.
At this point, we only had one more layer of security to get through, which didn't seem like it would be an easy task since for this entrance, instead of just one guard, there's about 10 different guards on the lookout making sure people have passes. I was really starting to doubt it would work if we just tried to walk through, so I decided we had to establish ourselves as official reporters for Netflix and start interviewing random fans in front of the guards so they'd buy into the idea that we were really Netflix workers.
What do you think about Mike Tyson vape drop? Like, do you think that that's like good? That's like, dude, he dropped a vape, like he's sponsored by the vape brand.
Like if he dropped a vape and it was called Vapely and it was a better for you vape with a little bit less fat and higher protein, then I'm for it.
The Netflix reporter persona seemed to be working as I was able to get an official Netflix lanyard just by asking them, which helped legitimize us even more. Then when we thought the time was right, we made a go for it. I was still nervous they wouldn't let us through though, since our actual pass looked nothing like the official ringside ones. One by one, we started walking past security, their eyes laser focused on every credential. Everyone's, it seemed, except for ours, because it actually seemed like it was working. I still thought that at any moment though, we'd be stopped as I saw another guy getting turned down for not having the right pass. But somehow we completely slipped under the radar and they didn't even seem to think twice about letting us in. Also, somehow Banks was even able to talk his way into getting an official ringside pass just by telling the worker that he wanted to gift one to his son so he could take it to show and tell at school the next day. I really don't know how that idea worked.
Bro, levante.
I'm gonna be real. It's just like
What's the move, chat? I'm waiting for everybody. What's the move, chat?
like that, we had made it ringside. We had managed to finesse what would probably cost my entire life savings and tickets.
Oh, no way. No one saw you or no one came after you?
Who won? I don't know. I checked like yeah, around 20 minutes ago. Nobody was on. Let me check again. And nobody's on. Nobody's on. Because they're around the house real quick. Bet. Call your money, let him up. Get him in there. Wait, does your money work tomorrow night? Your money works. Busy weekend. I do remember you telling me
They can hire him on the other hand, weren't so lucky. They were instantly rejected and it wasn't looking good for them.
That was dirty.
I have my Netflix.
Upside down? No, bro, that's my house every day.
Yeah, you came
With kids, it's like that every day, okay?
I have.
gotta get going.
Good for them.
Huh?
Where's your credentials?
I have.
gotta get going.
I have my Netflix credentials.
Yeah, you can't be
But
down
like,
there.
Eddie was the guy who I was talking to.
I don't know Eddie, but you have to go back that way.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
No worries.
After being turned down, Herm
Damn.
decided to make his
Got
way to
caught
the
up. I'm gonna call Mexico only to come through.
Netflix office and straight up just try asking for a
Somebody clean his
pass.
house on the-
I don't really know what was in his mind at this point because if
my
they
mom,
caught him,
bro.
it'd only be a matter of time before they came
Mom
for us
deep
next.
cleaner.
I lost my lanyard.
She'll pick up the whole toilet seat, like the whole toilet, you know? Clean all that.
Can't find it.
What's the name?
Hiram.
What's up, boy? Step ahead from
Of course.
Damn, he got cut up.
In your way.
I'm with Netflix.
Damn, he got caught up. They be mopping his with the score. Be cat taking out the spider webs. When I'm on my cleaning mode, I'll be doing some extra stuff, but it's too much with these kids daily. cleaned this house yesterday. Boom. Today, dirty. We clean it up again. Tomorrow's gonna be dirty. Trust.
I think so.
Netflix media team. Like I'm like a freelancer. I got hired by like one of the teams here, but like I freelance for Eddie's. So I spoke to a guy named Eddie.
Christian?
Huh?
What's your name?
I'm Hiram. I lost my lanyard. I was wondering if
I don't have any cred.
as long as I can shoot a couple of images. I'm doing pictures. I got a couple long lenses with me.
Here, come back here.
Okay.
I've only seen two
Damn, man, I gotta get cut up.
people without wristbands. The media has a pink, and then general public is yellow.
Stop worrying about the band and just enjoy the moment.
Carolyn, do you have another credential besides this one?
These are fake creds. You guys are out of your creds.
Lovely. Okay, hand them over.
Well, that was fast. We didn't even have a chance to fully soak in what we had just pulled off before we got busted. The worst part about it is that I was about to slip away completely unnoticed, but Raza panicked and grabbed me as soon as security approached him, thinking I'd somehow be able to save us.
The golden rule of get in the place, man. You don't take the crew down with you.
Do you believe that they were hunting and they would eventually find you, except for Banks?
I do gotta give them credit where credit is due though. Their security is on it. They definitely earned their paycheck that night. Just sucks knowing we went through all that effort only to be ringside for a grand total of 10 minutes. Before we knew it, security started rounding everyone up.
Another one of these. Yep.
Oh, I got kicked out.
Everyone except Hiram, who was still in the process of trying to convince the Netflix higher-ups to give him a pass.
No, this photographer Karam.
Hi, how are you? So, hi, how are you? Hi, Hiram.
Apparently, the secret to sneaking into restricted areas is to not even sneak it at all. Hiram was straight up asking for a pass despite having no proof whatsoever that he actually worked there.
You're so weird with credentials.
No, yeah, for real. They got on me too.
Extra.
While they didn't have any extra badge to give him, he somehow managed to get a personal escort from this lady.
I just need to escort him to the upper box for the press.
Based on the way everyone was talking to him, Hiram was practically their new favorite unofficial employee. It's like he'd been working there for years. People were literally treating him like he was the CEO's son. And shout out to this lady for having nothing better to do, because it took them a full 20 minutes to get to the press box. And she practically gave him a full private tour of the stadium while they were at it.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
By the end of it, I half expected her to ask him to be the guest of honor at their next office party.
Here, put your number in there and then I'll text you.
Damn.
How about we just buy a ticket? Fuck it.
Raza and I, on the other hand, weren't having such a good time. We decided to go ahead and just pay for tickets since there's no way we came all the way this way not to watch the fight. But that didn't go as planned, as I couldn't log into my SeatGeek account, and the recovery code was sent to my other phone number.
I literally paid $100 and now SeatGeek's like, what's your password?
We were so desperate, we even shelled out money for Netflix, but didn't have any luck with that either.
Should we just like pirate it?
I think we gotta pull up crack streams right now, bro.
Like, I'm pissed. You actually f***ed this up. No! Wait, where's the cart? The cart that you push in. Where did you have it? Or like, is it?
At this point, I realized not being able to see the fight was the least of our concerns, because sitting somewhere inside that stadium was over $1,500 worth of cleaning gear we bought. There was no way we were leaving without it.
I'm gonna be real, I think we just need to sneak in.
You're freaking me out. I don't want to do this.
Before we knew it, we were back inside, again without showing any tickets. The fight was moments away, but all that mattered now was reclaiming that equipment.
I would say we will get arrested and end up on that floor again.
Don't touch the floor.
There's a freight elevator over there, and it takes you to the actual.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, are we gonna be able to go in there? Just random people?
We need that fucking car.
We need that cart, bro. We gotta return that shit.
You happy Jake Paul won? No. Mike Tyson was your rooting for Mike? Luckily, we had an air tag hidden on the cleaning equipment in case something like this were to happen. The signal led us deep into the back rooms of the stadium.
I am genuinely afraid right now because I don't want to get arrested.
Every turn brought us closer to what we assumed would be a supply room, where some custodian must have stashed our gear. We were just about to turn the corner of where the signal was coming from, only to find ourselves face to face with the final boss of security guards.
Talk to one of the head security people or something? Is there any?
I'm the security manager for the stadium.
It's fine. My iPhone is literally right there.
It's like $2,000. Like,
I totally understand that, but you guys, you had a fake credential.
Looks like all our cleaning supplies got donated to the stadium for just 10 minutes ringside. If any stadium workers are watching, let me know how the new supplies are working out. Maybe we'll have to come sponsor another event.
That was a pretty interesting video. You put water in the ice maker. Bit. Oops. Let me put a video real quick so I can get me playing. I don't know what I told watch. Oh yeah, babe, my parents came in.
All right, guys.
They dropped off a bowl of pozole.
Boys.
Dang, why is it so loud?
What's going on?
What is water? Loud. What did I say that I was going? I told him you went to HEB to get some stuff that you wanted to eat that you were craving.
This was a very.
And then they told me if I did want the trailer outside.
This was a.
I guess they want me to use it because my mom's saying that we could put. I told them it's too big. They said that they could put they get to half it to put like a restroom.
I legally broke into my friend's house to trick him into believing he's been with five.
It's fair to say I have a bedroom. It's fair to say.
About a restroom. That's actually we're actually gonna use the restroom, right?
What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video.
I need a video. I could just play. I built a drift car from all parts.
We're here.
This is interesting.
We are here at Walmart with one
BRB
objective:
chat.
build a go-kart using parts only found in this store. This is going to be a little harder than most of our challenges, but we'll make it happen. Let's get to shopping.
Walmart can be pretty limiting when it comes to building a go-kart, so we headed straight to the toy section to see what we can find.
All right, check this out. We've got this super cool delivery van that we're going to use for our body. We've got this electric scooter that we're going to use for our power source. We've got these caster wheels, and we have these hinges. Now, this may not look like a lot, but it's all we're going to need because we're building a crazy kart. Crazy kart is just a name that Razer came up with for a go-kart with front-wheel drive and casters on the back so that you can drift. This will be perfect for the parts that we just picked up at Walmart. All right, it's time to open this box and see if we fit. It says it's for 3 to 5-year-olds, but I look about the same size as this guy, so let's open it up and see what's in the box.
All right, guys, I'm back. All right, let's watch this video.
Build a go-kart using parts only found in this store. This is going to be a little harder than most of our challenges, but we'll make it happen. Let's get to shopping.
Walmart can be pretty limiting when it comes to building a go-kart, so we headed straight to the toy section to see what we can find.
All right, check this out. We've got this super cool delivery van that we're going to use for our body. We've got this electric scooter that we're going to use for our power source. We've got these caster wheels, and we have these hinges. Now, this may not look like a lot, but it's all we're going to need because we're building a crazy kart. Crazy kart is just a name that Razer came up with for a go-kart with front-wheel drive and casters on the back so that you can drift. This will be perfect for the parts that we just picked up at Walmart. All right, it's time to open this box and see if we fit. It says it's for 3 to 5-year-olds, but I look about the same size as this guy, so let's open it up and see what's in the box.
Bro.
Wow, it really looks like there's a lot of pieces to put together. And it's a lot smaller than I was expecting. I feel like we're gonna have a little bit of a problem fitting in here, but with some modification, we should be able to jam ourselves in.
That's pretty cool, little kart. McDonald's.
All right, we got this thing.
What do you mean McDonald's?
What the? Fully assembled. Now it's time to see if we can fit in it and how it drives stock. It's a little smaller than I was expecting.
I kind of want a little drift,
I think we
drift type of thing, and just like, what can I use though?
Oh man, it's kind of a crunch ride, dude. We're gonna have to do some modifying to this for sure.
It looks cozy.
Oh, it's going backwards. This is pretty premium, I'm not gonna lie. It flexes a lot. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but it looks
I want a little
cool.
drift track thingy.
Push me, push me.
I like to make one. When I get money, I'm doing that.
We're
Doing
definitely
one.
gonna have to. Oh,
I had one before. I made one.
we're definitely gonna have to cut some things out of here
It was cheap.
to make it a little easier to
broke.
fit. I'm kind of imagining that we're gonna sit on our knees, and then we'll have to figure out a way to get our scooter underneath this and build a platform so that this thing is a little
Skip
more
through it.
rigid. But fit in here. Remove all the electronics. All right, we got some stuff cut out of here. Let's see if I fit any better. Okay, it's feeling pretty promising, dude.
It looks pretty tight still.
Okay.
Interesting method.
I'm kind of in a little bit. This
They
is
should, like,
better. It feels
raise
better.
it up
I think we have to
higher.
cut a little bit more out.
So you're going with a kneeling method.
The kneeling method is certainly the way to go, I think. You're thinking of doing the crisscross applesauce method, but
I could do crisscross.
let me see what that looks like. Okay. Oh, actually,
How's that?
that's quite nice.
Right? That looks better.
Oh, that's quite nice. There's this little piece of plastic back here that's poking me in the butt, but other than that, if we do a little bit more cutting, this should surely do. But we need to see if you fit. And if I... Oh. You look like Mr. Incredible. He has so much. It does.
Oh gosh. You should put like little footsteps on the
Oh,
sides.
no. It's...
Not saying?
I'm stuck.
Yeah. What's up, chat? What's up, Addison? Right now I'm watching some videos. I'm chilling with chat today, chat. Nothing crazy. Building a little drift cart with a little. Yeah, I like to make one of these things. I like.
There's nothing left. Since we removed a lot of plastic from the interior of this van, we've lost a ton of structure. So we're gonna add that structure back in by using the metal off this $13
sneeze,
chair that
chat.
we got from Walmart, and then we'll go from there.
It's now time to bring back spooky season. Oh, I forgot what that meant to. What was it called? Spooky scary season or something? Scary season. I forgot what it was. I'm not an OG of my stuff. I should, bruh. Could actually. We'll see. We'll see. Super Scary Sunday or whatever? Nah, it was something like that. Something like that. Damn, bro, they cooking with this. They cooking.
We got all our metal supports welded in. We've also added back in the stock seat, but it's 2 inches back, which gives you a little more room, but there's still not enough room. So we're gonna remove this dash, cut out the floorboard so you have a little extra room for your feet, and you don't have to be on your knees.
Or a vlog of you building this for a kid, for your kids.
That was on there.
That'd be nice. It's nice when you have money, you know. I ain't got money right now, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to grind it out. That's what I'm trying to do, this streaming stuff. I just need to think some crazy ideas or go out.
There it goes.
I just need an idea that someone's not done. What's a good idea?
Okay, we got a lot of stuff
You know?
cleared out in here. It's time to see if I fit.
Ah, my hands
I'm
been
gonna
cramping.
attempt this the same way I did last time. I didn't really fit last time, but I think it seems like we have some more room. Okay, it's already better, but I don't know what my next step is. Let's.
I get you.
Okay.
Soon though, chat. Soon though.
Okay. You know,
for sure, I gotta pop out on
if
TikTok.
I
So I'm
had
making
some more
sales
headspace,
on
I would
selling
be like
things.
perfectly comfortable in this right now.
Yesterday we modified this body so that we can fit, but there's a problem.
There's almost no headspace.
So last night I took this plastic tote, spray painted it brown, and the idea is we're gonna put it on the roof here, cut out the sections that it sits on, and then make it look like an Amazon box.
No, that's fire.
All right, let's see if I can fit in this thing now. Before, my head was super crunched in, very uncomfortable, but now we have a hole in the
Wait,
roof
is this
and
how
an
the thumbnail
Amazon
look
box
like?
up top.
Where's the thumbnail?
It's still a little hard to get into, but...
I don't know where the thumbnail is.
Oh, dude. Shoo. That works perfectly. It feels
That's
so
fire.
spacious in here now. Since this design is based off a Crazy
React
Car,
to
which
old
is a
videos?
three-wheeler with front-wheel drive and
I've done
casters in the
that
back
already
to
though,
give
but
you
I
the
haven't
illusion of drifting.
clipped it.
We don't actually need these wheels.
They're
but we
cringe,
still
ain't
want
gonna
it to
lie. I
look
think they're
like
cringe
a
in
mini
some
delivery
way.
van.
I don't
So
know.
we're gonna take the wheels off.
Maybe they're
bolt
cringe
into the
because,
fenders,
I don't know,
and
I was younger, now I'm
slam this
older,
thing on the
but
ground
I'm a whole
because
dad
this
now,
thing's
but-
a drift car.
That's fire.
Our little truck is looking awesome, and now we can fit in it. But Walmart doesn't
Exactly
have
what I'm
gas
saying.
engines, so we opted for this electric scooter.
Super
radical, dude.
Oh, it's huge.
That steering shaft is huge. Oh, we're gonna use this scooter to strengthen the build that we just did because all the metal in this thing is based off Walmart metal, which I don't have a lot of faith in, but I do. And figure out where all of these, what we're gonna have to modify. Oh, it's looking pretty good so far, but we are going to hit the front part of the original frame on this thing. So I think we'll have to do some modifying to the frame and then try to refit it and just get this as...
That's fire. I used to have a little drift trike, but it broke.
All right, we're gonna have to cut some more out of our body for sure.
These people are cooking. These people are cooking. I just want to see how good this works. If it's
Okay, we got the scooter on here, but now we've got to mount it. This is going to be most of the structure for this project. So we're going to mount 2 screws here, 2 screws back here, and that should be perfect. The next thing we got to do is weld this tube steel to our scooter to make pivot points for these caster wheels so that we can drift. And I know what you're saying. You can't find tube metal at Walmart, and you would be right. So deduct 10 points because we can't find any structural metal at Walmart, and this has to be super strong. Let's weld this together.
No, I already see it coming through. I just wonder if it's fast.
This whole setup here might just look like some caster wheels welded to the bottom of a scooter, but it does something super cool. Right now, it's gonna allow you to drive forward, but when we add a drift handle and pull this up, these are gonna be able to spin and it will initiate a drift, which is super fun. We just have to make a little drift handle that comes through the body so that when you grab it, pulls this whole setup up and you drift.
How do you drift? So like,
The last thing we gotta do is figure out how to fit this steering wheel on that scooter steering stem, because this is just not gonna work. If you follow me over here, you're gonna notice that our machine is just too small for it. And I think it would be a lot more premium to have this steering wheel. It's gonna make you feel like a little race car driver or something. So let's start modifying this and see if we can't make it work. Perfect.
That's gonna work.
That's gonna work. All right, now that that's figured out, we gotta figure out how to put that throttle on, which could be a little tricky, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Cooking.
That couldn't be a tighter fit.
That's so perfect, dude.
That is nice.
Maybe we could even go over the spot we just cut.
Well, I don't know if we.
We can.
And it holds it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that works so perfectly.
Heck yeah.
Throttle on the little... Dude, that's so perfect.
That looks really cool, actually.
Are you kidding me?
That's cool.
That works. Route these electronics onto there. See how it's gonna work.
No way you already
we
finished
up
it.
the Walmart drift cart, and we've brought it to this loading dock to see how it's gonna work. At the beginning of BUM, we built this drift wheelbarrow, and we've got it here today. So we're gonna do some tandem drifting.
Bit slow.
After driving around the Walmart drift cart for a bit, I started to get very comfortable. This thing was functioning exactly how we had built it to. It was drifting, and it was just a really great time. But naturally, I wanted more power, so I threw it in sport mode. But what I didn't think about is this is a three-wheeler, and three-wheelers are naturally unstable. So this happened. And it just kept happening. Every time we threw it in sport mode, another crash. And another crash.
Oh, man.
And you guessed it, another crash. We just got back from driving this. So we went to Walmart, picked up these caster wheels. We're gonna add them to the front to hopefully stop that from happening. All right, we got these wheels on. Let's see if we can put this thing in sport mode and actually send it. Last time we were driving this, I gave myself a minor concussion. So safety first. Let's get in this thing and see if these wheels actually can stop you from tipping over. Can I even fit in here with the helmet on? Yep. Perfect. See, we take safety very seriously around here. We're in sport mode. Okay. I think it's working. Yep.
Okay, I got Scooter Ma. I'm still online. Anyone who you need. Anyone who you need to go to sleep to.
It works.
I'm confused. You're gonna sleep? Oh, I asked you. You gotta go to bed early. Alright, well, appreciate you coming through, Addison. Oh my gosh.
Oh! Okay. I think it's working. Yep, it works. I touched. Oh!
Of course, I'll be back tomorrow at the time. This time early, maybe. Alright, babe. I'll try to go live earlier. It just
Maybe
depends
I
what I'm
sent
doing.
it a little too hard.
I'm
How am
usually
I
just
gonna
cutting
get
hair.
out of here?
Or dealing with kids, you know?
Wait, I think I can
But
just...
take care, Addison.
Oh,
Appreciate you
no.
coming through.
I'm stuck. And the scooter's turned on. And oh no, I'm really stuck now.
Did your helmet protect your noggin?
It did. And now I'm just like... Oh. Well, they were stopping me for a second. I sent it to the maximum right there, and we tipped over, but I feel like it is doing something. This thing is still pretty dangerous, but we're gonna give Taylor a try and see if...
I had a bit yesterday, so I have it in some. All right. Now.
Hi. What the hell did you make? I'll turn on. Huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you just turn, it catches you. Like this, I would be tipping so hard yesterday. Like this. But this seems to catch me. Oh. Like, I can really turn quite a lot, really, actually. Dude, I mean, this thing is really fun, actually. It's scary, kind of in a good way. And if you like want to really risk your life, you can pull that drift handle. You don't really know what's gonna happen. It's pretty dangerous, but I think overall it looks super sick, and it just could use a couple improvements. So maybe if one of you guys know a good improvement, let us know, and maybe we'll do it.
Okay, this thing was a bunch of fun. It's a little bit dangerous, but we did prove that you could build a go-kart using only parts from Walmart. We've got some crazy stuff coming for our mini Jeep build next week. So if you want to see that, make sure you like, subscribe, and have a great day. It is finally time to finish up our favorite project yet. Big Mike, a lifted monster truck cozy coupe that we built in the wintertime, but we didn't really get a good chance to test him out, so we're taking him to the Oregon Dunes. But before we do that, we have to add front brakes, weld up the roll cage, throw on a fresh coat of paint, tune the engine up to make this guy super reliable and indestructible. Let's move him into the shop and finish this project.
Oh, I'm so happy to see this guy back in the shop, dude.
He's a good-looking guy. I'm excited to drive him again.
There's two main things that we really need to work on before we go to the dunes. That's the front brakes and the engine. This thing's never had good brakes, and it's really uninspiring to drive this thing at like 40 miles an hour with no brakes. Pretty jank. So we're gonna work on those first, and then we're gonna tune the engine because it goes like 45 miles an hour right now, but I really think we could hit 60 if we tune the carb and make sure there's no vacuum leaks. The really cool thing about Big Mike is we designed him with a blaster front end. So that means he has front brakes, they're just not set up yet. And we've already got all the parts we need to make this happen. So we're just gonna connect to the front brakes, route it through Big Mike, and then probably just connect it to the rear brake setup, bleed the rear brake setup, and then we'll have brakes all around, which will be very premium. Our brakes are installed. Let's start this thing up. It's been a couple of months, but hopefully this time it has brakes. Is it gonna start first pull?
Hopefully.
I forgot how bad that belt screeches. I think we gotta tune the brakes in a little bit, but we'll do one more run. We'll tighten them up a little bit, do one more run. I think they're gonna work nicely. Yeah, we had those adjusted pretty loose, so
yeah.
I feel like if we adjust them a little tighter, go for another run, they work. They just don't work instantly. That's pretty good. We gotta figure out why that belt is screeching so much. But other than that, yeah, those brakes, pretty good. Pretty good for Big Mike.
I think good enough.
Good enough. The next thing that needs our attention is this carburetor. It leaks like crazy. So I'm thinking the float bowl needs adjustment, and then we're just gonna clean everything else up there because I think there's some bad gas in here. It has been sitting for a while, and hopefully that fixes it. Oh, look at the junk in there.
Yeah.
I'm glad we opened this up. There definitely needs to be a cleaning. So our float bowl is plastic, which makes adjusting, I think, pretty much impossible, but I'm gonna try to adjust it just slightly so it floats a little lower in that carburetor and hopefully doesn't leak gas everywhere. That's going.
Is it?
Yeah. Got a nice little bend. You can't see it, but
no.
Got a nice little bend.
Okay.
Now that the carburetor's all cleaned up, we have to address another problem with our intake system, which is this giant crack. It goes all the way around, so we're just gonna pull this off, silicone it up, and then while we're waiting for it to dry, we can start welding the frame together. We don't have any paper towels. That's all right.
I heard that stuff tastes pretty good, so.
Yeah.
It's like a snack.
The last structural thing we need to do is weld up the entire frame, and we need to take this bar and go from this strut tower to this strut tower, because I could see this whole situation up here kind of bending in on a jump at the dunes.
Think you can tip it?
I think so. Ah!
Uh-oh. Wait, maybe that's nice.
That's nice. Tip it up on the trash can. You weld the whole bottom.
Yeah.
Shoo! Weld it up. Paint it up.
She'll be good to go.
Slap the car back on. We got brakes. And then we go to Oregon. But this thing paints to you.
I think the odds are that Big Mike is not going to survive this trip.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen the place, haven't seen pictures really. I'm kind of scared, especially after this morning. Sitting here, pulling. I don't know, we'll see.
We got Big Mike unloaded. We're at the dunes. It's time to see if this thing's actually gonna drive in the sand. We really don't know. We built it, we tested it once, and it was really fun. We've improved it. It runs now. So let's get out there and see what this thing can do.
Did we fix the problem?
I think so.
It's fine, we're putting in the work.
It just needs a little love, you know? I don't know.
Come on, Dylan, it's a lawnmower back. It's a lawnmower.
Dude.
To go.
Dude, that is insane. I think we need a helmet. This thing feels very unsafe, but she rips.
All right, before we go testing Big Mike out anymore, we got to tell you about today's sponsor, Onyx Off-Road. We've been using Onyx Off-Road for all of our together planned touring. If you're going somewhere like this where you know you're not going to have cell service, Onyx has you covered with the ability to download offline maps. So no matter where you are, you'll know where you are. If you want more out of Onyx, they have an elite membership that gives you access to private land information and recent imagery. If you guys want to try out Onyx Off-Road, use the link in the description and use code BUM to get 20% off. We highly advise that you guys go check out Onyx. Now let's go see what this thing does. What happened?
Tried to do the hill climb, and I think our clutch is like not adjusted at all. It's very incorrect. I think our tune on the carburetor definitely is an amateur one. But this thing's a blast. It's conquering everything. We have no low end power, so it's really hard to hit jumps and stuff, but we're gonna tune everything up and hopefully get a little bit more low end power.
Big Mike was functioning better than we could have ever imagined, but he was lacking in low end power, and this is way more noticeable in the sand. So before we took it for another rip, I decided to fiddle with the engine, adjust the carburetor, and move our clutch a little bit closer so we could possibly get a little more power.
That was crazy. That is super crazy. For some reason, it just died. I think I tuned it a little wrong and never wanted to start again, but looks like it's going. All right, I have had a ton of fun driving this thing. We did tune it up a little bit, so I want to see what Taylor's opinion is.
Finally my turn.
Give it a rip,
I'm gonna
dude.
slap this thing on. You're gonna have to start me up.
Hopefully it starts back up. We have been having some problems with it starting because I think the carb is not meant for this engine. So it's been a little iffy, but now we can go full throttle and we should be able to do some crazy spinner wheelies.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh yeah.
We are here at Walmart with one objective.
Chris carry a knife. He's from the suburbs, bro.
I'll gladly get out if y'all let me. Brother gifted another 50 again. W brother again with another 50. That is absolutely insane. Brother gone crazy. W brother chat. Appreciate you seriously, brother. Thank you. For real, appreciate that, brother. Seriously, thank you, man. That is insane. That's like 200 gifted from brother right there. Thank you, brother. W brother chat. Okay, what am I looking for right here?
Where the fuck is Harold at?
And we're on.
Welcome back to
Is that the one?
We already got. Now
Alright, we've made it in here. We gotta walk all the way to the other side. We've been in here multiple times before, so we kind of know the system. But we gotta walk.
What happened to
don't know what to do. Is your mic connected? Yeah, guys, it's on. Hello? Hello? Wait, why can you guys still hear me? Oh, wait. Hello? Hello? Is that you guys? Wait, is this you guys right here? No. Wait, I'm so dumb. Wait, what is it connected to? Wait, no, that's not you guys. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, hello?
What's up, Space Cowboy? What's good, boy? You know, Space Cowboy. You know this girl, Wendy Ortiz. She did collab with DDG, the rapper.
There?
She doesn't know how to connect her microphone to the.
There, guys?
Her camera is picking up the audio. Bruh. You don't know how to do it. It's funny. Damn. How would you
Yeah,
tell
guys,
me?
I think something's wrong.
F them hoes? Damn. Oh, you don't like these girls? Assuming it's hard though.
So what do you guys hear? Let me see.
Oh.
I'm so confused. And then my thing's not working. Something isn't connecting.
This is like if I was to tell you, babe,
I'm
like
so
go laugh for me.
confused.
You would not know how to mess with it. Nobody in the chat really knows what they're saying. Is it like they're like, is it all the way plugged in? It's her camera that's picking up the audio. Oh, no. I assume she has OnlyFans. He said, I assume she has an OnlyFans. Nah, she doesn't. My gosh, she says she doesn't. She does TikTok. Oh. Computer fan.
Hello?
It's a person.
Hello?
Bro, these people in the chat
Hello?
don't know. Do you know her?
Hello?
Personally, whatever. Personally,
Hello?
I don't. But I do know her from like social media. My girl watches her. And I was watching her and DDG like on stream. I don't know if you ever seen that. The heck was that? Okay, if you say she's cool, I believe you. That's pretty cool. She just has like a big following on TikTok. Like, I think probably almost 3 mil. I guess it's chill. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, guys.
She from San Antonio? From where?
Wait, guys.
Cali?
Wait, my mic's muted, but you can still hear me. Wait, my mic's...
Bro, she don't know. I just got a big idea for my music, but it's also be done. Bro's gonna be yapping.
What? Webcam. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Bro, I know how to fix this if I was to help.
Resolution, color, buffering.
Can you tell me if it's dumb?
Audio, capture audio.
Let me know.
Output desktop audio, direct sound. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no, she from.
Okay, where?
Damn, she don't not know. This is like sad. Not sad, but like damn, you tryna.
My ear shirt.
You've been streaming for
Sorry,
an
guys,
hour.
don't leave me. I'm sorry. Don't leave me. Output. There's only output. Output.
Input.
There. There.
Don't mind that jet.
Guys, you guys can send PO box stuff now.
She doesn't hear you, bro. I don't know.
Okay, guys, I think it's my sign to get off. I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know what it is. Is it the like the mic's on? I'm really trying to figure this out for you guys. I can't.
Maybe though.
Oh my god.
One go.
It's better? Wait, it was the Fortnite. You fixed it. It was Fortnite, so how am I gonna play Fortnite if you guys can't hear me? You changed something. I deleted Fortnite. I like exited out on Fortnite.
Wait, did it show when I followed? My name just showing on screen?
It's bad still.
Let me see.
Okay, if you guys can
you
still
don't
hear
hear
me,
the-
something's wrong. Okay, if you guys can still hear me.
Call me on Discord.
See?
I always thought my mic sound like this one had my AC on, but it doesn't.
Input capture.
I guess my name didn't show up. Good, my boy.
I was done.
So, my boy.
Alright.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
I tried to DM too. And I literally just thought this. So, this is what it is. I need to get my songs like out there. I need to get them made by real fucking people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got some money coming.
Yeah.
Like this week, like big, nice check.
Nice, nice, nice.
Thinking, how do I get a bunch of people to compete to make my songs? You know?
Like with
What if-
each other.
What if it's like a reverse song wars? And I'm like, winner gets $300-400. You know,
Damn.
it's 3 rounds and you gotta do 3 songs from this list.
So like, when you say by songs, are we taking your lyrics?
Yes. They're
But we-
remaking
But we just sing
my
it
songs.
in our own voice.
Yes.
But like the same flow as a song that you make, or like I guess if you find a different flow. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I haven't thought that far. One,
yeah, that's a pretty good
definitely
idea, I ain't gonna
same
lie.
flow. Yeah, thank you.
That's
So
actually
one,
fire.
maybe the same flow.
Uh-huh.
Second, maybe okay, switch it
Oh,
up.
okay, okay, okay. I get you. Like the
Do your
first
own
song.
beat.
Like the first song's like the way it's made, right, from you, right? Like everything exactly
Right,
the
so, like,
same.
I'll
it's
give
just
them-
your voice, only like a different voice, right?
Yeah, so like I'll give them a list of songs. Like, okay, for the first round, pick from this list. Right.
Yeah.
You can sing any of these. Message me, I'll give you the steps. Second one, okay, my lyrics. You have to at least keep the chorus. Just make it yours, do a different beat, or do the same thing again over. You know, just you can use. You don't have to make a new version of it, but you can. The second one, and then I don't know for the championship. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm thinking, so I'm being quiet. But all right, cool. Well, I do think that's a good idea, because
That is actually a pretty good idea. I like that one.
how do you think I advertise it?
How do you think you should advertise it?
Yeah, like how do I get the word out? And what's the dollar amount that gets people like wanting to join?
What do you mean by that? The last part. What do you mean? Dollar amount.
Like the prize money, the amount of prize money
like-
that people are gonna like.
Like how much they should get
I'm
if they
recording.
win?
Yeah, what's gonna make them?
Like,
What's gonna make it worth their time?
okay, let's see. Let me think.
Like 400. That
That's
seems
the
pretty
winning.
good.
For me, bro, I think 400. Yeah, 400 is a lot, but I feel like you should start small and have more later on and up the price, like, you know, through the future, you know. Cause say you do 400 now, like you start off with 400, like the winning prize, and like say you want to do one again, like it goes good. And say you try to do it again, people might want to be like, oh, instead of 400, I want 800, or you know, they just up you, like, you know. I was thinking you should start somewhere like, I mean, just to save yourself some money, so you don't like doesn't go to waste. Like say like video flops or whatever, at least you know, had like an idea what you're trying to do. So now the whole point is trying to promote it. So for the next time you do it, you can actually put more money into it, and like I guess bigger artists or bigger people will like want to be interested into it, like, you know, winning that more amount of money in a way, you know. That's what I'm thinking.
What if I did something where it's like the more people that join, the bigger the prize.
Yeah.
You cap it at like 400 or 500.
Yeah,
Then,
that's a good idea too.
because the check is pretty nice that's coming in for me. So it's like, what if I cap it at 500? That's probably the max I would want to go. But then that gets people like telling friends. Right? Then you got a whole big thing going, like a legit thing.
All right, so like, are you trying to make money off of it also, or not? Or like you just trying to like do something with that?
I'm trying to get my songs like made for real, get some
Like,
traction.
yeah, like you're trying to make them actually like find a certain person that people mess with, and you know, make them your main person to sing your songs in a way, right? Or have multiple people, right?
Like, hey, all these people in the music request fucking streams, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like, have you heard of Song Wars? You've seen Song Wars out there, right? It's like the reverse of that. Like, instead of you sending in your song, like, make my song.
Right.
You know, and word spreads like, oh, this guy, because a lot of people know my fucking name, honestly, out there, like on Twitch especially. I'm like the dude that does AI, but is actually decent, you know, pretty good. So I could see the word getting out, like, oh, this guy is holding a contest, you know, to remake his songs. The winner gets like $400, $500 if we get 20 people in there. That might get some attention.
Yeah.
And then you get somebody actually good. You put in the terms of the contest, like, I own the song, or, you know, we're gonna steal my songs, right? At the end of it, but I'd still have the person put it out on their platform.
Right.
That would be my thinking. And then if it went well, I have an example, lots of examples of how, you know, the songs go from AI to real life and sound good still, you know. Yeah, that's a good fucking. All right.
That's actually one of the best idea I heard from you, my boy. For real.
Hey, bro, shoot or shoot. You know, sometimes they don't go in, but you gotta keep shooting.
Hell yeah, bro. When do you plan on doing this then, bro? Like you trying to like plan it out all good?
I gotta do it before I leave for Italy, which is not this Friday, but next Friday.
Okay, so like, how about this? Like, say somebody wants to cheat and use AI to recreate your song. How would you know it's them? Like, actually them? Like, how would they be able to prove it? Like, are you gonna tell them, oh yeah, this is AI, or you're gonna say, yeah, this is my voice, but I just want you to recreate it in your own voice and see, you know, to basically like not telling them like, yeah, it's AI, so they don't get the idea of like, oh, I can do what he did, but in a different AI voice, you know.
You're gonna know that it's AI, that it's starting with AI. right? They're gonna know. That's the whole point.
Okay.
Take it from AI to real vocals. You know?
And what if someone like cheats it though? Like, what if someone else uses AI again and says
you know who you're talking to. I'll know.
You can go
Like I'm not even joking. Like I'll know. I'll 100%. I'd go head to head with anybody guessing if the song's AI.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you fucking compete? Don't you?
Hell yeah,
spit a little
bro.
bit?
Hell yeah. You just gotta like, I guess, plan it out good. Where like
You want to help me plan it out a little bit right now?
I could actually.
All right.
Alright. Let me ask you some questions and you ask me questions, right? So we can go back and forth, like, so we won't be guessing the same thing, like, try to think about the same thing. I have one thing. Let's see. How many songs are you planning to do, like, to use? Like 3 songs?
I think it would be more like 6.
So each person
get-
uses 6 songs.
No, there's a list of songs to
Uh-huh.
choose from.
Oh, okay,
6
like
songs, maybe different genres.
to choose from, right?
Yeah, different genres.
Uh-huh.
So everybody can participate.
Oh, okay. So say they got 6 songs to choose from, but they gotta pick how many songs though?
So that's okay.
You got
That's it takes a certain amount of effort to do 3 songs, right? That's kind of a lot. Maybe 2. The first one, show me you can match the flow of the AI. Make it yours still, you know, your voice, right? I don't want people to just exactly copy it, but match the flow of the AI. Do all the same lyrics. Okay, second one, switch it up a little bit. Keep the chorus and the best parts of the song, but I'll specify where people can get creative, you know, themselves with the flow.
That's for the second song.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
And then if we get enough people, I'll think of something for like a third. But that's if we need a third song, right? That means you gotta incentivize people a little bit more. Do more work, right?
Yeah.
So okay. Let's say I'm writing this down.
Alright, write that down so we don't forget.
6 songs. Choose from.
That's a fire idea.
Like. Alright, so. What genres, and also like even female vocals on some of them, right? I've plenty of female sang songs. They're female vocals in songs. So I'll add that. Okay, what genres? All right, you got another question?
Let's see. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's think. I'm thinking about how to promote it. What's your way of what you think of promoting it?
So I know a lot of people I could like send it out to, a lot of servers. I think it's about getting people to share it, right? Make it go like mini viral in the music feedback, song wars community.
Like, are you thinking about like making like a banner almost, like a little type of like flyer, like send it to people?
Yeah, it'd be like a Google Forms link or something. Google link. Here's the info about the contest. Here's what it's about. And if we get X amount of people, the prize goes up. The top prize goes up.
All right. I got a couple friends that I know that make music here where I live. I could spread the word to them and see if they're down to join it. You know, to get more people. Like one of my boys that I'm always playing with, G Money. I know he likes to record music and stuff, so I could tell him if he would be down to, do like I guess participate in that.
Are they like serious people? Like I want someone who's somewhat.
Like
people that
serious,
are like kind of serious about it, you know?
Yeah, not just like for fun.
I'm gonna give the winner right $400 or $500, right? There's gotta be, something in it for me too. Like, okay, we're gonna collab and put a song out on your platform, whatever, right?
Okay,
At the end,
At the end, right?
or one of the songs you make, right? Whatever it is.
That's fire.
But I can't pick someone off of that though. I don't want to pick somebody off of following. That's not the point.
So
The point is to find somebody that fucking sounds good.
Okay. ¿Qué es esto? Sprite. ¿Con qué? Más Sprite. Next says. That's not just Sprite. Alright, let's see. Okay. Are we done with this topic right here? Because I'm thinking about something else right now too.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. I was thinking, alright, how would you pick the winner? Like, is it based off votes or just on you?
Oh, I'm gonna be judging, man.
You said what?
I'm gonna be judging. It'd be me.
Okay, so you're just the
picking.
judge.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
it's not us against everybody else voting to see which one gets the most votes, right? It's just you picking.
Yeah, because like, it's my songs, right?
Uh-huh.
And the whole point is to find like someone legit to collaborate, like, and also show what a song can become from AI, right?
Okay.
Honestly, it would prove a lot of people wrong. You know?
True. Alright, that answered. Alright, let me see what else I think. I was about to say something. I'm trying to think. Let's see, what was it? Alright, so say you pick one, the winner wins, right? So like the losers, say the songs they recorded, what will they be able to do with that music? Like, would they be able to still post it, or like just forget about it? Like, what are you thinking? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the lyrics are, I have copyrights on them. You're not gonna take the songs and put them anywhere, I guess.
Like basically give you credit, like still like written by Space Cowboy, and then I guess.
But I don't want like 20 versions of it.
Oh, you don't?
Song out there,
Uh-huh.
If I'd say, okay, that's a really good question.
So I was thinking, I feel like, say, like 10 people lose whatever, right? And they still want to end up posting the song, but still give you credit. I feel like that's a good way to also like give you credit to get your name, spread it out through with their fan base, in a way, That's what I'm thinking. Because if you're saying if just one person, like say like how you said you don't want like multiple people posting the same song. Like what if someone's fan base does better than someone else's and they get more attention in a way, but then your name's like stands out, That's what I'm thinking too.
Let's take for example my album No Rehab for the Heart, right?
Yeah.
It's and I have a song on there called No Rehab for the Heart. Nobody's ever written a song called that, right? There's no album called that except for mine. If all of a sudden 10 people post it on Spotify and there's 10 versions and it's all the same song and it's like, what's going on here? And I also if I don't like a voice, I don't want it out there singing my song.
Yeah. So how would you be able to stop them from doing that? Like, say, what if they would? What if they were to still post it, even though you said like, nah, your song was trash?
Well, I can copyright it.
Okay, okay.
They like get a copyright claim, you know, like they do on YouTube.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, that would be in the rules.
Yeah, you gotta put some rules out, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one right there then.
I mean, yeah.
Right? That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Like that's
Don't
for sure one of the
release
rules.
Recordings. Consent. Recordings without my consent. Yeah, this basically all you could say is in the rules. Songs are not to be released on platforms without my consent.
Facts. Okay. Okay, that's one way. All right,
And-
all right. Okay, we got
Alright.
that. We got that in there. Let's see what else we can think of. Hold on.
Just trying to think.
Let me hear you some. Let me hear some. I haven't heard you yet.
All right. How do we get like the best talent to join?
Say again.
How do we get? Like I said, I want serious kind of people in there. How do I?
Like,
how do I get those people there?
How do you get them to join?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Let's see. I was thinking, what if you straight up just message them? Say like you find a couple small artists from like all different genres, you know, have their own ways what they make music. But like you say you message them to see if they would like be down to join. I mean, I think that's one way you can do it.
Yeah, I know at least like 10, 15 of them.
Huh?
I know at least like 10.
Oh, you do know some?
Oh, I know a bunch of people that I've started to work with. They don't follow through. Whatever. I've talked with.
Yeah.
Whatever. Easily could hit them on. They hear $300, 400 if we get more in here.
They're like, dang.
Okay.
Like what can I lose? You know? They don't lose nothing.
Yeah. So.
I have another question. Are you gonna want them to put some type of money into it to join?
No.
So it's free. Anybody can just join, right? They just got to be serious.
First one, definitely no money to join.
400.
If there's too many people, and people are just either way, like, you know, if there's too many people, I don't see it becoming like getting like 100 submissions. But if it gets to that point, like, you know, if I did it again, yeah, then I'd charge because that would be a way to know people are serious about joining.
And then from there, you can make some like profit from it, you know.
It's not about profit with this, right? People are singing my song, right? It's like it's a hard structure to make profit on, right? Until I'm somebody. Like if I was, I don't even know the comparison to make. If I was fucking Morgan Wallen and I was like, I wrote this song, I want people to sing it. Okay, it costs $10 to join my company. He could make a profit. Me? No, not yet. The whole where I'm gonna profit is fucking the traction and hopefully finding somebody like really good and making something special. And then more people want to work with me because they see, oh, this is legit.
I got a question. So what's your goal from doing this? Like what's your like achievements that you're trying to reach doing this?
Just
like
okay,
work
first
with
of
people?
all, yeah, like if I have like 15, 20 people all making, you know, 2 to 3 of my songs, like that's a lot. And who knows how good they'll get, right? I see a decent amount of talent in fucking some of these streams, right?
Yeah.
These music feedback streams. If somebody submits something really good, and is putting myself in a position to potentially catch a break. Somebody could see the contest and be like, "Oh, that's really interesting, the way he's doing that."
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a way to get people to want to work with me.
Okay.
Because I struggle with not getting people to work, is getting them to follow through. Like, okay, we'll write a verse and a chorus, and you won't finish it. Or like, fucking do a full song, get somebody a full song, and then I won't hear from them again. Like, probably because I was lit and said something stupid to them, but who knows,
Yeah.
It's money. The money would potentially keep them around, get people to put in the effort.
Okay. Alright, I'm thinking about something else. Alright, let me see. I was thinking, what if you have 2 or 3 people that you can't choose? How would you be able to choose from them 3 or 2 people? Say they're both good and you just can't choose which one's the best one. Are you gonna?
I'm not really like that. I mean, I'd find somebody to choose.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't pick a winner.
I was thinking, if that was to happen, I had an idea saying what if they were to, I guess, make another song, in a way, That's what I was thinking, just for them to go against, but making another song.
Like for the championship, right? It's one, two people. Okay, you guys got to. What's the true test of? Let's not forget the whole point of it is to showcase taking something from AI.
Yeah.
To real life, how good it can be, right? And also to get people to want to work with me. Okay, that's the 2 main points. How do we make the final round a pure example of those 2 points? Is it? That's not. Fuck! I didn't write it down. I had could have them write with me. Could have. That takes too long. Could. I'm gonna need to think on that, unless you have ideas, right? But bro, you're fucking thinking right now.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Are you gonna save this VOD too? Can I watch it back?
Yeah, they all get saved.
Alright, cool. I'll have to watch this back too.
Look, I'll tell you the time. You wanna write it down, a little timestamp, so you know where you can find it. It's a minute. I mean, 1 hour and 40. That's where you can find where we start talking. I guess.
Okay.
140 of the stream.
Got it. Okay. So, yeah, I think I should write down the core principles and point the tournament, the whole thing, and then give it some thought for a day or 2, and then fully flesh it out, right, and figure out the best structure.
Feel you.
Because I literally just thought of 30 minutes ago.
Oh, for real?
Fucking yeah, playing FIFA. I was like, wait.
That's actually a pretty good idea, Brad. W idea. Oh, it's actually good.
So, okay. There's some females in there too. Because I could write some banger female songs.
Facts.
I don't really work with. I've never. Not too many. In Twitch though.
You got TikTok, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you go live on that or not?
I mean, let's see. I mean, do I still have my account? My Space Cowboy account? I mean, yeah, I could. Why?
You could go live?
I mean, yeah. Should I go live on TikTok too for that?
I mean, what I was asking is because I was saying you should probably go live on TikTok because TikTok is like a page where, or like a platform where like people are just randomly like join, you know, the live streams. I was thinking like you should put some like a text on top of like on your screen or whatever, say like looking for small artists trying to join, like you know like what you're trying to do, but like shorten it so you can like people understand what you're trying to do. And if they, I guess for you to
So when they swipe, right, when they'll see it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know, just have some type of text on top and explain like what you're trying to do and looking for small artists, winning prize $400. Someone can be like interested into it, and for sure like that people will want to like share it and this and that. You know, that's what I was asking if you had TikTok, because TikTok really, when you go live, a lot of random people just scrolling through TikTok lives, and you never know your might just pop off out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be banned pretty quickly, probably.
Banned?
Yeah, I'd probably break the terms of service.
Nah, bro, I think you should be good. I mean, they give you a warning before you get banned, bro. I've been banned multiple times.
They're pretty strict though, aren't they?
Nah, it depends, bro. There's certain things you can't do. But I mean, there's always warnings that pop up before they ban you. Like for me, I've been banned like I want to say like 2 days ago because I was gambling basically on like online. But then I got unbanned. But it gives you like a warning before they do it. And like for me, I saw the warning, but I just kept on going. Like I just closed it out and just, you know, continue streaming on TikTok. But you should like just try for like I mean like I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. See people join or make a video about it, like, you know, you like I guess record yourself, post it, and see what happens.
Yeah, I did the. You know, I hate editing. I've said that before, right?
Oh, you do?
So I posted some of my songs, like I don't know, 10 different TikToks, right? I just couldn't keep doing it. That shit, yeah. I don't know why, but it fucking drains my soul editing.
Oh, really?
And getting the like lyrics just right and shit.
Oh, like for the words to pop up, like the lyrics.
Yeah. I think it's better now, but okay. Bro, okay. We don't have to talk about this all night. But what are the big ideas I should write down for this, like that we want to remember?
Let me think. Big ideas. Oh, I got one. How long do they have to make, I guess, the 2-3 songs? Like, say people are busy, you know. I mean, everybody's busy. But like, say, is there like a time period?
They haven't made it in advance, so probably like 5 days.
Huh?
5 days.
5 days to create, to finish.
3 to 5, depending on when they join.
And say, for you, so I mean, if you want to, I was thinking, if they don't finish the song by those days, like, are you gonna kick them or you still give them like a chance? Like, say they finish it like last minute, but they still make it. Like, is that something you do? Like, you'll kick them like if they don't finish it in those 3-5 days?
Oh yeah, they'd be out.
Okay, that's alright. You can.
They don't have the song ready, you know.
Yeah, you can have that written down, I guess, like in the rules or something. You have this amount of time. You don't finish, you get kicked out.
just send it before the contest starts, and that'll be that. You know, if you don't make the cutoff, then you're not in.
Yeah.
That's simple, right? Okay, this could actually get something happening.
That's fine.
Okay. Let's see. All right, so I got indie, I got R&B, I got like classic kind of soft rock-ish stuff. Not much rap. A lot of people do rap, but my rap songs are kind of shit. They are shit. Can't write. I can't write tough anymore. I just can't. Not that dude.
Can these people pick the same genre twice or 3 times or whatever, or they have to all pick different?
I want people to do like what they're strongest at.
Okay, so doesn't they can choose whatever it.
Yeah, like all these songs, I'm gonna give them, you know, the choices to sing.
Yeah.
I like them all, right? So it's not gonna be a competition between what's my favorite because I like them all about the same, right? It's gonna be about how do you sound, you know, how did you like get creative with it, you know? How did you work with the AI? How do you know? That'll be a thing for the future is getting people to like use the AI as a tool, but because okay, I think the way like one way you could figure out like the best way to use Suno as a tool with real artists, right? Real performing artists is getting them to compete while using. You know, if they're challenged, right, and they want whatever the prize is, they're gonna work hard and find a way to do something good.
Right.
And like, oh, like somebody who could just fucking crack a code and just do something you never thought of doing, right? And then all of a sudden you have a huge competitive advantage.
Facts.
That's down the road, but okay. There's like a million thoughts about this fucking thing going through my head. I think we should stop talking about it. And I just need to let them settle.
Alright. If you ever think about something,
But
write them down.
Yes, sir. You know I have to ask. You want to hear a song or two?
You say what?
I said, you know I have to ask. You know, it's in my blood. You want to hear a song or two?
Let me hear.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Bet.
On my phone. Forewarning. Let me know when you can see it.
I see it.
Have you heard what's new that I haven't shown you? I need to add something to this playlist so fucking pop up. Where? Tell me if you've heard. I'll take it. This one.
Let me see.
Why does it not want to? Okay. You see that? It's like
Yeah, it's like
not cooperating.
it's glitched. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, I like this.
It's funny, I didn't see you coming. I could never love you, you would never love me. Oh, help me now. I'm feeling something like nothing I've ever felt. I throw a penny in a well, wish upon a star. I blow out these candles, but I won't ever tell. It's 11 past 11 and I want you to myself. I want you to myself.
So I directed the ups and downs on this one. Good.
It's hard to hide a heart, you know each and every part. I would tell you that I love you if I knew where to start. It's hard to hide a heart, hard to hide a heart. I would tell you that I love you if I knew where to start.
Fire.
But dude, the EDM has been working lately.
Hell yeah.
This verse is so corny.
Ooh, I'm tripping, can't afford this ticket, baby. If I just stayed home, I could avoid every collision. Ooh, I'm so hungry, your love is so delicious. It's a secret I can't tell you, you're my favorite on the menu. I throw a penny in a well, a wish upon a star. I blow out these candles, but I won't ever tell. It's 11 past 11 and I want you to myself. I want you to myself.
Who's that? Have you heard the Faded one?
I feel like I was in the club, but goddamn.
Yeah. Have you heard the Faded one?
No,
Something
I
like
haven't.
that. Lord on Fade. No?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Let me hear that. Let me hear that.
Tell me which one you like better.
Lord, I'm faded. I don't go to church, but I still be fucking praying, saying save me from this lame shit. I got this little bag just to be distinguished, just to let them know I don't speak their language. New York to LA, with a layover in Vegas. Lord, I'm faded. Lord, I'm faded. Lord, I'm faded. I feel like the most high. Lord, I'm faded. I won't get no sleep tonight. Lord, I'm faded. We be sipping liquor, we can't even taste it. Wasted.
Throw on that face cam for the reacts.
Say again.
They turn it up.
Throw on that face cam for the reactions.
Lord, I'm faded.
I'm just kidding. That's not what I'm doing it for.
I feel like the most high.
Let's see.
Lord, I'm faded. I won't get no sleep tonight. Lord, I'm faded. We be sipping liquor, we can't even.
It's like EDM, right?
It's more house, like club. EDM is more just sound.
She ain't in this club, not to fucking shake it. DJ play it, Red Bull vodka and cocaine and bad decisions and real late. And we way too fucking faded. New York to LA, with a layover in Vegas. Lord, I'm faded, Lord, I'm faded. I feel like the most high.
Alright. First or second? If you had a choice.
Say again.
First song or second song?
I like
Yes.
the first one too. The first one.
Yeah, a little more.
Yeah. It was like more hyped, like
I feel you.
the beat was
Like-
like a lot different from this one.
The first one, it sounds a little bit more like AI-ish, right? The voice.
Yeah, a
But
little bit.
overall,
little
the
bit.
song is just better.
Yeah.
And I also directed the build-ups and the beat drops in that first one. I was like telling it where to build up and where to drop. Which is cool.
You did that?
Yeah. So
Fire.
there's more hands-on. I guess. Let me show you one more house one, and then I'll be done.
Bet.
This one is in the works. So it's just the beginning, really.
It's done but not done.
No, I didn't buy it. Love made you a liar. Hiding in the club. Tell me who was buying. Don't make me sound crazy. Gaslighting is crazy. You don't have to start a fire. You don't have to save me. And I've said you're alright, not a mess. You're alright, not obsessed.
I like that beat. It's vibey.
You're
Is that the hook right there? I like that. Yeah, that's fire. I like
it's,
that.
It's a little weird, but it's good. You're alright, not a mess. Like it's
I like that one.
cool. So, and then this is like from this place. People sing. Give them like a playlist like this. Be like, pick some from here to sing. You know?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna stop yapping. Because I could tell I was about to start.
Oh, hell no. Bro's about to start yapping for the next 30 minutes. 35 minutes. Ah, damn.
And if I have a fucking idea like this, and I'm just all over the place, it's gonna be even worse. So I gotta fucking, yeah. Gotta sleep on it. Then I'll be more, fucking precise when I'm talking. But thank you for,
appreciate you.
You asked some really good questions. And,
Yeah. I like to
W Yap Sesh.
For real. Hell yeah,
Alright, bro. I'll catch you later.
I like this idea. Let's see if we can get it started.
Yes, sir. We'll be talking soon.
Alright, my boy. I'm gonna catch you later then. I'm gonna hop off strip 2.
Alright, adios, bro.
Adios, my boy. Catch you later, bro. Be safe. Alright, boys, girls. Oh my god, I clicked the whole song off. Alright. We hit the 2-hour mark. I got some stuff to do.
Call me Mr. Coronado.
Anyways, chat. Y'all came late. Y'all were late. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go live. I have this on IRL stream. Something backstage. But see you later, Josh. We'll play some Ford tomorrow, though. Alright. Alright, guys. Now be careful. I'll catch y'all again on other streams, alright, guys? Alright. I'll see you. Feel you, my boy. Later, boys.